How you gonna take information that's felonious, false, and fucked up and build a motherfucking case from that? And not even talk to the motherfucking witnesses who was there.
He's in a situation where he's being encouraged to pick out that photograph because it helps support the lawsuit. Well, the problem is that he's already picked out somebody years before, freshly after the murder, who looks nothing like Amir Muhammad.
And I said, okay, I'll come to this show, but get that picture from Greg Kading. Because if you got that picture, you got Big's killer. Yo, Gene, they talking about you on Bomb First and everything. You know, I'm really not even, I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know my motto, what you eat don't make me shit. So whatever they do, but this cat Kading keep coming at me, man.
What I think happened was he allowed himself to kind of be convinced. And he allowed himself to compromise his own integrity. That's what I'm saying.
When motherfuckers is lying, they shit changes. They start saying shit out the side of their motherfucking neck, and they get caught up in their own bullshit, trying to be something, trying to do something, trying to say something that ain't real. When shit is real, you know when it's real. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you do, and how you know and you feel when shit is real.
So why doesn't Eugene want to holler at me? He doesn't want to get on the phone with me?
Well, I ain't gonna tell you on air why you say that, but I'm just saying I'm under the belief that you and him would get together and y'all would get it worked out. Because my opinion is that it's just a big misunderstanding.
Reggie talking about, Gene, could you come to my show and everything like that? Give me 15 minutes. I said, no, I don't fuck with you, man. You sleep with the enemy. I don't fuck with you. You sleep with the enemy, dog.
You know, it's not fair to represent that he has this positive ID from Amir Muhammad. That, you know, he ought to be more sensitive to, you know, black folks being falsely accused under these premises like Amir Muhammad, Harry Phillips is. You got to think twice about the fact that when you make those allegations, you better fucking know it absolutely and positively before you call somebody a murderer. And that's what I have an issue with. Amir Muhammad, Harry Phillips is absolutely, undeniably, positively fucking exonerated. His name doesn't belong in this case.
I never said I saw the dude shoot Big. I said the Muslim guy, right, came up to me and Puff's car, and he walked in the direction where Big was shot at. Let me tell you something. I was on that motherfucking block. Didn't nobody else walk down that block except that guy in that blue and white shirt. Now, listen to what I'm saying to you. He walked in that direction. When Big got shot and we was at the hospital, Paula Lucy said a Muslim guy shot Big. And I said, he had a blue suit on, a white shirt, a blue bow tie, peanut hair. They said, yeah. Paul said, Gene, how you know? I said, he walked up to Puff car first. Now, Super A1, decorated cop. If two eyewitnesses put this guy at the scene, if one eyewitness said that's what he had on, if one eyewitness put him there 5 minutes before the victim was shot, wouldn't he at least be a person of interest? It's absurd that you say he wasn't an interest to us. Because see, you had already made up this felonious story.
My conversation with him, where I asked him specifically about that, and he says, Greg, I misspoke. I shouldn't have said this is the guy, in reference to Harry Phillips, Amir Muhammad. He says, I misspoke. I meant to say that looks like the guy. So now he's even retracted his own confirmation. And so you put all this together and you realize Amir Muhammad's got nothing to do with any of this. And Eugene Deal needs to step up and be responsible for his actions and exonerate an innocent man.
I was talking about the motherfuckers in the lineup. You trying to make it seem like it was Amir Muhammad I was talking about. I said the people in the lineup that I picked, I wasn't sure. That's what I told the cops. Those two, they look something like him. But I wasn't sure. Had nothing to do with the Amir Muhammad shit. But you're going to try to make it seem like that.
So now you've got Little Cease or Gregory or whoever saying, well, it looks like the guy in the car. Well, you really listen to their interviews? Those guys, man, they've seen a gun, they heard shooting, and their shit went to the ground as fast as possible. They weren't sticking their head out a window trying to figure out who was shooting at them, And so this whole idea of them getting a good description, and then Eugene Deal, who sees nothing of the shooting, coming back and making some point that it was these Nation of Islam guys. Why?
How you gonna tell me he ain't a person of interest when I put him at the scene? He walks down the street. 5 minutes later, Lucy see him motherfucker get shot. You try to paint motherfucking pictures like niggas was scared like that. You try to get people, all those guys put their head down in the car and everything. Nigga Puff the only motherfucker put their head down in the car. Nigga Tone said, nigga pointing the gun at Big. I try to open the motherfucking door. Kenny heard the first shot and put his foot on the gas and went that away instead of putting that shit in reverse, nigga. Ain't nobody scared of nothing. Fuck up out of here with that dumb shit. You trying to paint motherfucking pictures of shit and you wasn't even there. Not only you was there, your fucking whole information was felonious because you trying to say Suge killed him. You a lying son of a bitch. Because let me just tell you something. Your own fucking department wouldn't charge Suge with that shit. Anybody murdered ain't got no statute of limitation on it. You say Suge girl pay somebody Poochie $25,000, then Suge should have been charged with that shit. You're lying. That shit ain't gonna stand up. It wouldn't stand up, and ain't nobody gonna take that shit.
Eugene Deal needs to step up and say I made a mistake because that man is innocent because he is innocent. And Eugene Deal needs to be sensitive to that. And so I'm going to continue to call him out until he does the right thing.
They start talking about this picture. They got this picture with this Muslim guy with Suge and Tupac. I don't remember seeing the guy. But people been asking me about it. Is this the guy? Because the drawing that Lil C's made, it looks similar to it. Now, this is where the plot thickens. One of the viewers called in and said, that's not the picture Gene Deal is talking about. He said Gene Deal is talking about a picture of Puffy, the Muslim, and himself in it. And don't you know, Super Cop Greg Kading said, I seen that picture.
If you would have been in here earlier and on time, we talked about the guy with the move. That was the first thing we talked about. So just because you came on the board late, don't come over here all over the board talking shit, all right, homie? But we talked about that. We showed the picture. We brought the picture up. And we already talked about that.
I think he's saying that there's a picture that exists with Puffy in the Muslim guy or something. From what I haven't seen it, but that's what he's acting like he's saying.
Oh, you know what? I think there is. That seems to kind of stick in my mind too. I think there is a picture like that with Puffy and a Nation guy.
Okay, I've never seen it, so I don't know what the hell he's talking
about.
about.
I think
And Reggie said, you seen it? You got it? He said, yeah, I got it. I got the picture.
That's what I'm asking. Have you saw that, Greg?
I think I have. I'm trying to pull it up right now. But I think I do know what he's talking about. I think that there is a photograph that may have an individual dressed in what appears to be Nation of Islam clothing.
I'm tired of your motherfucking ass. Go somewhere and kill yourself. Cause you lying and you making money off this motherfucking shit and you don't know what the fuck you talk about. You taking felonious information. You want this shit to work for LAPD. Fuck you, everybody look like you and got your last motherfucking name in my book. Get the fuck up out of here. Let me check on my gravy, nigga.